Good morning, fencers. Now, at the end of the haymaking video the other day, I said that we're going to have to do some fencing now that this is going to be the next project we're going to be tackling, which it is. Now we've got that field bare, we can sort it all out and get that sorted so that we can actually put some animals into those fields to eat them down and, well, so that lambs can fatten on the aftergrass that will be coming through. Because now we've got terrible weather again, it's going to be growing like mad, hopefully. So, but to be able to do the fencing, we're going to need a post banger. Now, I haven't got a post banger at the moment, and I've had a couple options. Do I buy a post banger, or do I get my long-term, lifetime friend, Martin, who you'd have seen in the Wolford Cross video, to come over with his post banger and bang him in for me? Now, I thought, well, as much as I love Martin, he's a great guy, do I want to spend sort of £400 or £500 a day on someone coming post banging? Or should I put that into a post banger? Well, I thought maybe me and like buying machinery, I'd buy a post banger. Now in true Martin style, and with his obviously extreme influence he has on me, I thought I'd go for the same brand that he's got. Now this is a Quantock post banger. They don't actually make them anymore. Quantock machinery are still around, but I don't think they manufacture anything anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this is a swing around Quantock post banger, PD4, I think it is. Yeah, PD4. So I bought it. It's an ex-farmer machine. It hasn't done very much work at all. I've been very fortunate to be able to find this for the price I did, and I'll tell you how much I paid for it later on. There's some changes I want to make to it. I want to make it more user-friendly, because at the moment it's more danger-friendly, and I'll explain why. So Mike and I are going to get this off the trailer, because Rich went and picked it up for me on Monday. Then show you around, show you what it's all about, get it hitched up the tractor and show you what it does at the moment, and then I'll tell you what I'm going to do to it to make it better. I don't really know how we're going to lift this off, but I'm sure we'll work it out. Old Manitou will do something, I suppose. Just chuck us a purple strap, mate. Chuck us a purple strap. Thank you ever so much. All right, boom in here. And I'll try and tuck them in against there.
Okay.
All right, just go up slowly. All right, boom out a bit.
Sorry, boom out.
Yeah. All right, now up. Slowly. All right. Up a little bit more. Whoa. Right, whoa. We're going to want to go up again. All right, up, up. All right, back. Whoa. So, all right, back again. All right, down slowly. I think that means stop, doesn't it? All right.
You just like driving it, don't you?
Always, mate. He's a honey. Right, just want to go a little bit wider on that check chain, please, Rich. They all clipped in, Ricky.
All clipped in.
All right. Fine. There you go. We go up, down, sideways. There you go, try
No,
that.
it's stiff.
You've gone stiff. I know you haven't seen me all morning, but you know. That's what boots are for,
You
see?
need to force it in.
Well, want to be gentle now, do we? Not with you around. So we're all hitched up. It is on the back of my beautiful Sammy 110. Now, what have we got on this post banger? Well, we have got a swing around post banger. So swing around means it sticks out the back, and then with this ram here, it will swing around that way so it can be on the side, so it's side mounted. Now, it's got a mast up through there with a rope, and there's another ram in there which goes, and then that pulls that arm back, which pulls the rope up. In turn, pulls this weight up. Now, if I'm right in saying each one of these is 50 kilos, so we've got 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300 kilos of weight. Is that good maths, Rich?
Not bad at all.
My 50 times table. And it's got a post holder in it as well, which I'm not a massive fan of, but I'll show you what I'm going to adjust on that later on. And then we've got a tilt ram here. So we've got movement that way, we've got movement that way, and then we've got the banger bit on the top. Now I want to make some adjustments, so now I'm going to take it down the yard and show you what I'm going to do, because this spool here, this spool block, is going to come off. Oh yes it is, but let's see what works on here first so we know what we're dealing with, and then I'll show you what I'm going to change. Hey Rich, I've got a special job for you.
What's that?
Can you jump in the tractor and start it up
Push the button.
and push the spool on, and then I'll see what works and what doesn't.
Alrighty. I'm
I
honoured.
would like to say that he's the first one to have a go in the tractor other than me and Max, but Josh had a little go yesterday actually. Josh had a little drive yesterday, Rich.
Who did?
Josh did.
Josh?
Yeah,
It's a bit unfair.
I know.
And you trusted him?
No. You turn your radio off, YouTube doesn't like it. Just press mute, top left. There we go.
Alrighty.
Right, what number 4 spool? So the one at the top?
Down at the top.
Yeah. So just push it until it starts doing something. It'll change noise. There we go. There we go. Aha. Oh. Yeah, I haven't taken those plates off yet, have I? But we've got movement anyway, that's cool, ideal. That's all I wanted to test for a minute. So, what I forgot to do is remove the transport arm there. So, linchpin came with a free spanner, so that one can live in there now, look. Take that out, get that out of the way. Right.
You want to take the one out of that one?
No, that one's not.
Is that for...
No, that's supposed to go. That one isn't joined on.
Ah, right, okay.
That's supposed to go back there for transport, but it's not in there. All right, pull your lever again. All right. So now, I've got tilt on that ram there, look. So it's just tilting. You can fold it right back in as well. There we go. Nice. And then on this one, gives me my side shift. Yeah, look at this. Hang on, I've got a pipe here in the way now. There we go. But as you can see, I'm now back against the tractor, and that spool block's in there, and that's in there, which I don't like. Right, pop your linkage down again, Rich. That's it. Right, so we're not going to bump with it, but I'm just going to get Rich now to lift up the weight. There we go. Make sure that all works as it should. Now down hopefully slowly so it doesn't go kabang. Lovely. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Now at the beginning of this video I said that this is set up as it's dangerous. Now the reason it's dangerous and why if anyone's got a post banger which is controlled this way, I just plead you to change it. Now as you saw then the weight went up and down, but it is still controlled in the cab on the spool, which is historically how post bangers used to be. Now I think that is so dangerous because you can have a hand on top of a post outside, so the person working the post banger outside making sure everything's all in line and putting the post in and everything is then relying on the driver not to press that lever, or to press that lever at the right time and not press it at the wrong time. We're going to take it down to the workshop now and I'll show you what I'm going to do to change that so that we haven't got to have someone in the cab controlling that weight going up and down. So we're down the yard. Now in this very beautiful box there should be a brand new spool block, a full bank. Oh, there's your spool levers. Look at them, beautiful. And there is a spool block. Ah, yes. There she is. Look how pretty that looks. That does look proper lovely, doesn't it? Nice.
Nice and new.
Isn't it, Rich? So my plan is to, where this beautiful spanner is joined into there, is to have a bar coming off there up to here, and then my spool block will be here. So it'll be perfectly easy to get to. So even when the banger's around that side against the tractor, it's this side, and you'll be able to look at your banger and look up the line of your fence at the same time as well.
Nice.
And still be able to control everything. So this guard here, unfortunately, will go. I think that's just more dangerous than it is if it wasn't there. So in my opinion, that goes.
Looks bent as well, isn't it?
Yeah, he is bent. Yeah, probably been caught on top of a post or something, so get rid of that out of the way. But then with that 4-block spool, then everything is controllable from outside the cab. So all the driver's got to do is put himself in place each time, and then the person outside can control everything. Now I've got a couple things I've got to work my way around and work out, and obviously that is a single acting ram, so it only pumps it out rather than pumps it back. I've got to make sure that spool block does actually do that. Now, whereas these are double acting rams, so you've got 2 pipes going to them on both of these. That's easy, that'll plumb in perfectly. And then I need a feed and return, obviously on a big pipe from the return to go back into the back axle of the tractor, so you haven't got any restriction on your post driver, which hopefully, fingers crossed, should work quite well. So yeah, right, so we've got spool block out. Spool block is looking good. So we've got 4 levers, as I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you've got this one here. So to explain that, one of these will work that ram, one of these will work that ram, and then you're probably wondering what the other one is for, and that is because I'm going to put a hydraulic top link in that. So I'm going to order one of those from Cramp once I work out what size and everything I need in a minute. And then this one, you may be asking why that's down there like that. Well, these 3 control your movements, and then this one controls your banger going up and down so that it's out the way. So if you're leaning out over your post, you don't grab one accidentally and end up squatting your hand. So at least there's a difference between that. Now, might want that a little bit shorter than that one, but we'll work that out, or I might put those 3 that way and one upwards. We'll decide that later on, but we will get a post made up here, so it comes up through there onto a plate, up here out the way, for that to sit on with the bolt holes, and then using most of the plumbing we've already got, we'll plumb all this in. We'll have to plumb in the top link, and then plumb in the banger cable, which is this one here, to work the banger up and down. We'll go into there, and I'll just double check with Mike that this block is fine, because all you've got to do is just blank off one of those caps. So it'll work for a single acting spool. So happy that that is the right spool block, and we should be on to a winner. Now the question you're probably asking is, how much have I paid for this post banger? And obviously with doing alterations to it, it's going to cost even more. So I would say this post banger, as it is at the moment, I could probably sell for about 1900 quid. Now I managed to pick this up for £1,350, which I'm very happy with. I think that's an absolute bargain for this post banger. Now the spool block has cost me about, I think it's about 220 including the VAT, so what's that, about 170-ish, something like that. The top link is going to be about £100 from Cramp, so we're going to get that one ordered, and then it's going to be some pipes and bits and pieces as well. So I'm probably going to be up below about 2,000, but once those adaptations are made, this banger is probably going to be worth about £2,500, maybe even £3,000, because it has done very little work, and then it'll be nearly a contractor spec with those extras on it. Yeah, so let us know in the comments if you think I'm missing anything on here, or got an experience with the post bangers. So give me some tips that I need to add to this to make it even easier, and let me know what you think about the spool block and all the adaptations we're going to make. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll definitely do a video on doing all of this work and getting all the hydraulics and everything working, and then obviously there will definitely be videos on us using it, so make sure you subscribe. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Cheerio, bye.